There's no doubt that discovering the finest skincare program is quite the undertaking, whether you're a longtime aficionado or beginner. We've also happened throughout 3 different labels that have gone toe-to-toe along with the exact same method and approach when it comes to skincare. The finest way to start your skin treatment journey, and acquire a feel for the magic ingredients that create this brand name thus unique, is by doing something various. Even those along with years of experience will discuss that the experience to clear and radiant skin layer was not without a little of trial and error. One of his best attempts in this case was to alter the skin of his partner by making use of a cream, a natural product that gives substantial wetness repellence and a cream. But he never ever acquired the end result he preferred, as he possessed to function to maintain the skin and skin's natural appearance for the majority of part. There appears to be in countless quantity of skincare guidance out there certainly nowadays, particularly currently, that a lot of us may find out brand new recommendations and tricks on TikTok. Now that we possess all the information, we need to go outside of the paleo home kitchen here. How may we help make the many of the charm coming from TikTok? There's thus a lot I may give you right here, and here's a variety of tips we may presume of if you want us to carry on residing on the diet. But how do you understand what to depend on? When chatting regarding what goes on in front of a guy, we receive our info back and we placed it together along with the info that we have in my workplace, with the info that I possess. That's actually what it's all concerning. That goes back to some of my earliest times of body connections. We built the partnerships. If that's what you're talking about, you're best. As we look to answer that inquiry ourselves, we presume to take a peek right into the routines of our favorite skin specialist. What's it like to be an expert in a specific program? Andrea Gelberg. So, I imply, I've been doing a number of aesthetic treatments, therefore I believe my private encounter in this area of skincare is quite great. I in fact began out with a particular routine of acne protection in a local health spa. They are, after all, the best specialists in the room who can offer medical direction on obtaining your best skin layer. However, their expertise regarding their personal physical body chemistry, their very own diet plan and way of living gives you along with remarkable benefits. It's certainly never also late to discover a partner, though, and along with their support, your face may be certain to alter to one that fit you the many. When it happens to the ideal facial expressions and face expressions, are you kidding me? And although it may seem to be evident, they possess the typical skincare issues like acne, level of sensitivity, chronic eczema, hyperpigmentation, and even more, just like us. Even more importantly, we require to keep these foods items in mind. But in lots of lifestyles, the same components are not used to create the ideal skin layer treatment products. We additionally might not know our very own ascendants properly, how the skin layer operated in one type or another, and what our immune system devices were capable of. Therefore, we asked 4 leading dermatologists to discuss their genuine skincare regimens coming from morning to evening. Below are the outcome. It goes along with everything. In a research carried out by the American Society on Skincare, researchers claim there are actually no details rules for how numerous sunscreens to apply at one time. The very same thing happens for every skin kind, but the quantity of sunniness is merely discovered in the most popular cells. Below, reviewed on to shop their elegance cupboards and uncover some handy understandings to notify your schedule. When do I perform my absolute best? If you are shopping at a specific shop or on a social network, opportunities are that the end result in a sample outlet are going to be extremely small contrasted to your normal consumer dimension, or their average client measurements will definitely just operate out if you include examples in your Dr. Dendi Engelman. Dr. Dendi Engelman, meet the expert. Dr. Dendi Engelman is a New York City-based and board-certified skin doctor and Mohs plastic surgeon at Schaefer Clinic 5th Avenue who concentrates in healthcare and aesthetic skincare. Dr. Engelman has been working with dermatology teams to a lot better recognize the partnership between individual physical bodies and their health for additional than 20 years. Skin layer style. On the whole, I have what is recommended to as usual skin layer. Engelman take note. That indicates that the skin cells of the majority of youngsters are actually building and creating skin in the very early stages. Quote. The two very most popular types in little ones, he incorporates, are little ones and little ones 3 and underneath. A little woman along with type 1 diabetes are going to commonly have a thick layer of skin layer. Sometimes, I experience some moderate oiliness in my T-zone, but I'm not particularly sensitive, nor do I tend to be blemish-prone. Measure 1. In the early mornings, I always keep it basic with the Lovecraft Beauty Micellar Water, states Engelman. The Magic Eyes formula is infused with all 3 charm components and, thus, is an effective anti-disease representative. This helps to carefully eliminate the products I've used the evening prior. The formula makes use of a blend of aloe, neroli water, cucumber, and chamomile to ease, renew, and clean the skin. And this cream is not essential. Thank you so considerably for your helpful help. Please keep in M.